Hello, good morning, viewers. Please welcome to 111 Lotto again. Today is Thursday, and we thank God for how far He's brought us. Without wasting my time, we'd like to look into our chart and then pick our potential numbers. All right, good. Now, let's start with the NLA VAG as usual. Last week, he played 71 and then single one. So you have the capacity, can bring the 62, single one, 71, 62. But look here, he played the 71 single one. Okay, and then since this time, which was yesterday, he played single 8 at second position. Okay, and you lift up your head. Next day 75 NLA VAG. We have our 75. Good. And the same place, look, we have this. He played it together. Single 826. And you lift up your head and you play with it 34. So the next day you can pick the single 4 in addition. Okay, so NLA VAG, you can add your single 4 if you have the capacity. Okay, single 4, you can add it to the NLA VAG. Okay, let me write it here in case. For NLA VAG, in case. Alright, now let's move on. And here, single 8, second position yesterday. Next day 73. 73 is our banker. And on the same line yesterday he played 63. And next day 12. So we have 12 to be one of our strong numbers. Okay. Good. Yesterday single 8, single 7. That went on repeat. The next day 71.90. So in the level we didn't include the 71, but you have the capacity, you can include it. Okay, so that's the 90. Okay, all right. And there's one also here that I'm looking at. Okay, so we see, okay, right. In that same place, there's one chart I'm looking at. There's one chart I'm looking at. But okay, let's move on. When I come into contact or when I chance my eyes on it, I'll let you know. All right. Now, good. Let's continue. Now we have the. Let's move on to the noon rush. Okay. Yeah. Now, yesterday noon rush played 51. And last week, 1 week ago, he did that. Okay. We are choosing 66. Okay. So you come to noon rush, we have our 66. All right. Now look here. He has something that he's doing here on this chart. Good. Last week, it was on this line that we selected the 74. Okay, 74. And then Saturday he played 23. 1 week today, 59. Noon rush. Okay, I don't know. This 36 looks promising with the noon rush. I don't know, but you have the capacity you can add. So we have our 59 to be our banker. Okay, and good. Last week, right here, he played 74. Okay, plus the 53. So this week he might pick 23, which is on top here. Okay, Yeah, but don't forget he played that on Saturday, and then Monday he did that also. So definitely this one looks stronger to me. That 72.27 for noon rush maybe. So if you have the capacity, you can consider that one. All right, now there's this one also that I'm looking at. We don't want our video to be too long, so let's keep on moving. Okay, so now we've seen the 66, we've seen the 54, sorry, the 59. Okay, now the 10. Good. Last week, look, yeah, he played 74 and then 64 together, leaving the 10 in between. And since his nitrous yesterday, he played 55. Okay, locking the 10 up. Locking the 10 up. So let's pick the 10. One of our strong numbers. Okay. There's one chart that I'm looking for. There's one chart that I'm looking for. Okay. Let's not waste our time. Let's move on to the Fortune Thursday. All right. Good. Last week he played 67. He played 22, first position. Next week 49. So let's include our 49 here. Our 49. All right. He played 86 center. Next week 21. 21 is our banker. Seeing the 21 there. And this is because when you look up here, you can still see the 21. Yeah. Okay. Now look. Not only did he do that, and on the same chart, look, that day he played 13, second position. Following day, 76. So if you come, we have 76 also to be on our strong numbers. All right. Now, look here. We are referencing the 13 also to this number, 48. Okay, 48. Good. And the reason is that, look here. Last week he played this together, 53, 57. These two numbers. He played it together. The following, but before he played this 63, 73. In the following week he came to play 57, 53. So then the next week, which is today, you are playing this. Sorry guys, you are playing 48, 21 in addition. Okay. Don't forget yesterday, midweek, completed it. So he played this and then he played that. So today we are here, 48, 21. So if you come here, we have the 48 also in addition. And on the 17, look, last week, 2 weeks ago he played 26, and then the following week, which was last week, he played 86. Okay, and yesterday he came to strengthen the base with 65 in midweek. So today we are heading up here. It's either 62, 17, but the one we deem it to be very strong is the 17. So we are picking the 17. But if you have the capacity, you can counter it with the 62 in addition. All right, good. Now let's look at something real quick right here. Good. There's one chart that I'm also seeing from this side. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Yes, last week he played 13, then 86 together. Okay, then he played this 64 in midweek, in noon rush. Okay, strengthening the base. Now look, today we are looking up to this place, these two show 76, 79. So that 76 is very strong. So we also have our 79 over there. Yeah. So now we have this one also. Now look, we don't want to take that risk of leaving that 31. That's why we included it, because he can either pick the 31 or the 76, but the 76 looks a bit stronger. We don't want to miss the 31. That's why we've added it. Okay, now let's finish with the noon rush. Okay, yeah, look, and the NLA VAG. There's one here. Look at this chart. Last week NLA VAG single one 71, leaving 72, 73 in between, but don't forget he played it with 27 and then 46. Okay, so today we are expecting 25 in addition, or 70. Okay, but the number that looks much interesting here, because it will be on the same line. It will probably be the 25. So NLA VAG, our numbers is becoming too plenty, but the 25, this can go for in 25. You can add it if you have the capacity. Yeah, because I've been seeing it throughout the charts. All right, and as he played that, he played it with the 60. So this line, that line, that's how come we have this also, the 46 also in addition. Okay, good. So that's it with the NLA VAG. And with the noon rush, look, last week he played 22 and then 74. Okay, and look, if you look down here, 64, 74, he played it together. There's three numbers, so we picked the 75, and then on this line 83 single 3, but don't forget he played the single 3 on Saturday, leaving the 84 for today. So 64 or 84, or you can counter it 39. Yeah, so that's noon rush for you. So okay, if today is your first time being here on my channel, I'll urge you to subscribe, like, and then share for someone to also get a chance to see what we are doing here. Okay, see you guys. Enjoy your day. Good luck. Bye.